Crewton Ramone's houseofmath.com, showing you that, oh yes, we can do the higher, quote-unquote higher, definitely use the quotes, higher mathematics, because it's not. It's just the same old thing that we've been doing with the little kids. I have easily 10, 12-year-old kids that can do this kind of math. Easily. Why is it easy? Because they can see what it means, they know what they're doing, they understand simple concepts. When you have the concepts, you can do any problem. Alright, so what's the concept here? Well, actually, first off, let's find out what is the question asking. This is we have to have a little discussion about functions, and now I understand that, look, the function of x, which is actually just y, right? F of x, fancy way of saying y. Anyway, but f of x is the same thing as this, which is x minus 4a over negative 8x plus 5. And now I'm saying, look, when f of negative 8, you can barely see it there, but that's a negative 8, is the same thing as negative 4, and I know that looks like a 9, but it's not, it's a negative 4. Okay, tell me what a is. That's what the question in the book asks. Alright, so how do we do that? Well, it's humorous because kid at a private school, this is pre-calculus, and it's just 0, 0, no fun, get back to 1. Alright, so, and we're going to evaluate this complex looking number for 8. So I put 8 in, and the first thing I want to do is put it in down here. Okay, and there's a reason behind my madness, but okay. So, because I want to figure out what 4a is, right? Alright, so I put my 8 in there, and my negative 8, I get 69, right? 8 times 8, negative 8 times negative 8 is 69, when I add the 5. He said, getting ahead of himself. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 4, or excuse me, plus 5 is 69. I don't like 69. Oh, I don't like him very much at all. So, I do not like him, Sam I am, so I will get rid of him and make him a 1. How do I do that? It's no fun. Get back to 1. Multiply both sides. Let's see, this is really sloppy symbols. By 69. And when I multiply by 69, he's gone. And over here, 4 times 69. And the kid was like, oh, I need a calculator. No, you don't. Take 4 times 70 and then subtract 4. Oh, that's easy. There it is. So, I mean, just simple thinking, critical thinking skills, not having to just do computation. Or if you're going to have to do computation, then knowing how to make the computation simple and fast. Alright, so now I've gotten rid of that, because we didn't like him. That's no fun. Get back to 1. So now I have one of these equal to that, instead of this divided by 69. And by the way, now that I know, right, that it's going to be negative 4, wouldn't this just have to be 4 times whatever this number is? Just as a thinking. Oh, there it is, that this has to be 4 times whatever this number. Okay. Just critical thinking skills, right? Oh, but then we have that over here to deal with. But, okay, so take the next step. Don't, the negative 8, right? That's what I'm supposed to say. So it's going to be 4 times that number with the negative 8 in there, minus the negative 8. Alright, so, 0, 0. Don't want to know about this. Don't like it. It gets complicated when I have all these extra guys over here. So I just add 8 to both sides. So here you can see I added 8, made a 0. See it? And then over here, 276, which is negative, with the 8, right? It's been increased by 8, or subtract, depending on how you want to look at it, just as long as you understand what we're doing. Alright, we added 8 to that number, and got 268. Alright, so now we have negative 4a is the same thing as negative 268. So my answer is going to be positive, obviously. Alright, no fun, get back to 1 again. Right? Divide by 4. Why? Because I don't want to know about negative 4a's. I want to know about 1a. The question asked me, what is a? Not negative 4a's. So I divide by negative 4. Simple, simple, right? And then over here you can just doing the work. Because if you can do enough subtraction, right, you can do anything. You can do addition, subtraction, you can do all mathematics. And then, you know, if you get into multiplication and division, that's just counting very quickly, right? That's all math is counting. Remember, 5 concepts, very simple. So it's variations of the same theme. And look, we're making rectangles. And I don't have time to get into it all because I only have 5 minutes here. So let's see, 4 goes into that this many times, right? And there's 50 because I figured 4 into 100 would be 25, and 4 into another 100 would be 25, so there's 50, and then I need 17 more to get to 68. A equals 67. Pop the 67 back in there, multiply it 4 times, right? With the 8, with that negative 8, and of course it works out fine. That's the answer. A is 67. Okay, simple, easy. Crewton Ramone's houseofmath.com. We're not here yet, but we can sure show you how to get there.